Welcome back, friends. We're in Argentina still, of course. It's March. It's raining. Excuse me. We finally finished those contracts off screen. And it was kind of a pain because the AI workers were not doing a good job, as they sometimes do. So just to recap where we were, or where we are, we've got grass, field grass planted in here. In this area over here. Excuse me. Over here we have this field that we've got to get ready. We're going to put alfalfa in here, and our calendar says we're in March right now. Calendar says we're not going to be able to plant till August for alfalfa, so we'll have a few months. It's not a priority right now. We've got our sheep here, and we are just waiting on. They have food, they have water, and they have plenty of meadow. So we're just kind of waiting on them. We could check. Let's check the animal dealer, and let's see what we've got. That's a nice one right there. But we are doing black Welshes. No good black Welshes. That's a shame. Okay, really nothing there. I'm using this particular breed of sheep because they produce more wool. Now let's check. We got our let's see, where's the trigger? Right here. All right, let's see. It'll be a little while before this one can be having babies. He just doesn't have anybody. So what do we have? We have limousines. Limousines also are a higher priced. Ooh. That's a nice one. And we're definitely going to get that one. I don't know. Don't really want to introduce that one into the herd. Looking for quality. Okay, we have a good bull. Definitely wouldn't want to get this one at that age. They're too old. Okay, so we're going to buy... We're going to buy that one. And let's do this. Let's go over here. And we can apply all monitors. And let's apply all monitors there. Okay. Now, it is, let's bump the time up. I had slowed it down while we were doing those long contracts. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's do my super strength on. Let's go down to the mill down here. See how that's doing. All these trees are going to end up in it. One by one. Give us a little more room for fields. And we need to clear out some room for some of the the rest of the farm. We are out of materials. And I think that we should deactivate that and activate the beams. Beams sell for a lot more money. And as you can see, 100 to 93 for planks long, 100 to 90 for wood planks, and 100 to 94 for wood beams. You get more beams per 100 wood than you do anything else. And if you come over here and look at the prices for the wood beams, go as high as 29.64. And then if you go look at planks, they're just a high of 1430, and planks long is a high of 1986. So beams are a much better choice on this, at least for this this sawmill. So we need to go cut some wood down and bring it back here. And I am going to, let me just jump over here real quick. I had this on auto selling. No, I had wood planks on auto selling. Let's see. Let's spawn those. We'll have to take them somewhere to sell them, but you know, we'll get more money if we do it that way. Alright, let's back up here. Let's jump out. Let's get the chainsaw out, cranked up. Alright, get rid of this stump now. Stump gone. Those aren't weeds we can get rid of. Great. Cut this down. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought I had deleted that tree with this, which apparently cut off a limb. De-limbed a section. Alright, let's... Oop. Excuse me. I wish I had something. Wish there was a mod that would just take out the brush and leave the grass. Because when I cut the grass on this, it doesn't grow back. It's just kind of a decorative grass, I guess. Alright, we are not going to do too many of these, just enough to get that cranked up. I'll do more before we come back. after this episode. Come on, why do you keep moving? Yeah, you're not going to move. Well, how's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. Been having some frustrations with work the past few days, but I think I've hopefully got that kind of worked out now to where the problem that we were trying to solve is solved, and we can then go ahead and move forward. And my manager had a meeting with our VP yesterday, or he was supposed to. I haven't heard from him today yet. We will have a meeting in a little while, but we'll see how that goes. Now, you know what I need? Let's see, where can we put it? I want to put in a silo that will hold our fertilize and that kind of stuff. I believe we can go over here. Construction. Is it under silos? I can't remember. It's either under silos or containers. There are some I forget. They are part of Gaming Joy's mods, and they are selling points, but they're also silos as well. Let's go look under containers. Do. Those weren't it. No, not the free stuff. Come on. Where did it go? Well, I'm tell you what. I'm gonna pause you for a second while I go find this. Give me just a minute. All right. Looked it up, and this is the one that we want. You can buy stuff from here, but you can also use it for storage. Although I think I have way too many seeds for it. And let's toggle snapping. That doesn't work. Toggle snapping is R. I never can remember that key. Put it right up against the fence here if I can. I think right there. Perfect. Let's put a little bit of gravel around. I think this will be good. That's a little dark. Definitely don't want mud. Let's go with this. Yeah. We'll see what our path is and add in more pathing to it and stuff. So, first thing we should probably do is let's come over here and get our forklift and front loader. Actually, we do not have a forklift. It's back up at the shop. Why did I put that plow right there in the way? Too far. Dang it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, so we should be able to strap those on. Yeah, these are like what, 10,000 liters each? We won't be able to keep too much of that. Probably no more than a couple of these at a time. These are 10,000 liters each. We'll have to just stack them up next to it, I guess. Or get us a small pallet storage and store them in there. Alright, let's go get the lime. I don't know if this will pick up 3 at one time or just 2. Just 2. This is actually for handling logs. So, not the ideal tool for this, but you know, farmers and ranchers, they make do with what they've got. We'll get the we'll get the pallet fork down here at some point. Let's just push these up here close. I don't know if that's gonna... Nope. There we go. Where am I going? I don't know if you've watched my other series. It seems to be a little bit more popular right now. It's the Homestead Survival Challenge by Crestu. I don't know how many more episodes we'll have of that. I don't think it's going to be too many more. We're in our 3rd year. But I think I will use the ending of the 3rd year as a starting point for our next for the next series, and we'll transition from a homestead into a market farm. Where we will be producing all kinds of different goods and selling them in our market stall. And we'll start with, we'll do all kinds of products. We want to go for variety, I think. I mean, I don't think our goal will be to make a huge, you know, we're not going to have a money goal, I don't think. I think we're just going to see what we can do. See what we can build. I really want to build up a huge ranch here. My goal here is to basically get the starter farm and the fields around it and turn those into basically build a big ranch. All right. It's going to be raining. I don't see us doing a whole lot of anything else here right now. We do need some sheds and things, but we'll go into the next day here. And we'll see how we're doing. All right, we'll be back in a few minutes while we sleep through the night. Well, you didn't see it, but I got something that said I have unread messages for the cow barn and the sheep barn. I don't know what that means. I hope it's nothing serious. We're probably out of food. Messages. What are our messages? Oh. Okay. Just saying that we bought. How much food do we have? $45.94. And what messages do we have here? Just that we bought. Okay. Well, I should have checked while we were... Oh. She may be a little old, but we can start using her for some babies, I think. That looks like a pretty good one, too. No good. Average. Okay. What does... We have 2 rams? Oh. She'll be having some babies. Do I still have... Did I lose my check mark on my... Yeah. Let's get her. And her. That's... No. We'll just get those 2. Slowly building the herd. All right, let's see. We have... Okay, she gonna have a baby? She's not old enough yet. So let's go. Not a lot of... Nope. Ooh, that's a nice looking bull. What does our bull look like? Overall good. Overall very good. All right. He's young, but he'll be a good one. Nah. Okay, so we'll get one more bull from here. And we should apply all monitors. And apply all monitors. All right. We'll have to see about some food for them. How's our field grass looking? Looks... What? It says ready to harvest. That ain't ready to harvest. It's only 3 out of 7. I'm sure we're gonna have some planks or some beams. So let's drive down in the truck. I don't know how much wood we actually put in there yesterday. Holy cow. That's a lot of beams. I don't know if they'll fit in the truck. Do we have any more wood? Nope, we're out of wood. Alright, let's see. Let's see if they will fit in the truck with the auto load. Otherwise, I'm going to have to bring the tractor down here. Excuse me. Yep. Too big, so too bad, so sad. I like this little tractor. The more I use it, the more I like it. It's not big, but it gets small jobs done. What the heck was that? That sounded like a woodpecker. I haven't heard one of those in a long time. Used to hear them around where I live all the time. One thing I do hear a lot of here, we have owls. I can be sitting in the living room uh-oh. Okay. I think the truck got attached to that somehow. Let's move the truck a bit out of the way. But yeah, you can, at night you can hear the owls. It's really cool. Yeah, no, the auto load doesn't want to auto load it, but it will fit. We can make it fit. We'll Skeeterize it. Okay, drop that down, push that over a little bit, and we might be able to get another one in. Maybe. We should probably try to see about getting us a telehandler. There goes that dang old woodpecker again, man. He has really found something. And how is that going to look? Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. I don't think I'm going to get another one on there. What do you think? Yep. Okay, I'm going to pause for 1 second and come right back. All right. I just had to check my recording software to see how much time we've recorded. I don't want to make this too long. Okay, let's go. Strap those in, crank up the truck, and let's see where we're going to sell our planks, our wood beams. Commissario Rural. Interesting. $10,000 worth. Let's tag it and see where it is on the map. You bet. It's going to be all the way on the opposite. Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay, it's just a straight run down. Not too bad, I don't think. Ah, Lee. That woodpecker. I'm gonna have to hunt him down. I know he does a good thing by eating bugs out of trees, but oh, that's annoying. Oop, man, I almost hit that car. Oh, come on, slowpoke. Oh, please. Yeah, get out of the way, people. Coming through, coming through. Oh, don't get too far off the road, man. I'm driving like country drivers here. Driving, driving, driving. Almost there. Ooh. Is it in here? Nope. It's over here. Aha. Okay, I don't think that's where we go. Maybe here? Yep. All right, $5,800. I'd say that's worth the trip. We need to get an upgraded truck too. I mean, this is okay as an old farm truck for around the farm and stuff, and going and getting a few things, but we need a bigger truck. We'll have to make a little more money and then see what we can do. I know one thing, if I do any more plowing contracts, I'm going to stay away from those with those long plows on them. I ended up having to go and do a lot of that. Well, not a lot of it. It did most of it, but when it got to the headlands, they started having problems. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and park the truck up here. And we'll just jump back down here. See about getting about 3 or 4 more trees. Let's get rid of those bushies. Let us see what we're doing. Cut that up. I know a lot of people would just leave these for decoration and whatnot. I always like to clean up this stuff. I'm more of a practical kind of person. If you're gonna feed it, it better produce. If it's gonna be in the way, it better produce. And these are taking up valuable real estate. This time we'll get 4, I think. And then once we get these, are you gonna fall? Let's see if we can give it a shove. Where did it catch on? There ain't nothing there for it to catch on. What? Oh. There's another tree there. And there it went. Get rid of that stump. Let's go get the tractor hooked up. Let's pull these guys in, and I think we'll call it an episode at that point. It is almost time for my work meeting as well, so no matter what, I'm going to have to stop in a few minutes. Thought that's really cool with this. I think I've said that before, but I say it again. I think this mod is really cool to have that kind of winch setup that is so much like the way we would do it in real life around here. Except we probably instead would use cables. I mean, instead of cables, we would use chains. Always use chains. Although when my neighbor helped me get the limb that fell out of the tree right where I parked my car. He used straps, you know, well, they weren't ratchet straps, but his work truck has a winch and a crane, small crane for lifting. I don't know what kind of stuff. I mean, he works for the railroad and he works on their heavy equipment, so maybe it's like engine blocks and stuff. But or any kind of anything heavy. And so he came over. I think his truck's a 1-ton truck, and we hooked it up. We didn't even hook it up to the crane. I thought that's what we were going to do, but he just hooked it up to his bumper and to the hitch on his bumper, and all he did was put it in gear. Okay, where is... Oh, okay, we can do it right there. And pretty much just idled forward with it, and it almost went too far. It almost got into the cover I have over the pump on my well. I did not realize he could not see me, and I was waving for him to stop, and he wasn't stopping, so I had to yell real loud. And he stopped just literally just right in time. Okay. Woodpecker, woodpecker. All right, my friends. It's been a pleasure to spend time with you, and I really appreciate you hanging out here with me. And I hope you'll be back. And if you like my content, if you would just subscribe, and then subscribe, and then also if you like it, hit the like button. Throw some comments in there so I can know what you're thinking about things. And we'll see you next time. All right, friends. Bye-bye for now.